John Dewey once said, "The time and memory are true artists. They remold reality near to the heart's desire." 6 years ago, you started your journey in elementary education, looking back to every moment you've shared to one another. You recall the diverse individuals that you've met and the many challenges that you've overcome that made you a good leader with the support and love from the people around you. We were shocked at the current circumstances that we're experiencing with your unknown to us of, and you bring a lot of uncertainties and new challenges with them. We have witnessed a lot of changes in our lifestyle, especially in the learning system. Among the many adjustments to our lifestyle, classroom shifted from in-person to distance learning. In a short amount of time, we have adopted new teaching and learning platforms and tools that you previously have no experience in using. We had a fair share of challenges in this new normal, and some of us struggled to adapt to a virtual learning environment. We appreciate the students, parents, teachers, and staffs for coming together this time to support each other. The Malinao Elementary School welcomes to you to celebrate this special day with the theme, "Kalidad ang edukasyon lalong patatagin sa gitna ng pandemya." Congratulations, Class of 2021, for overcoming the tremendously challenging months. Accept our sincerest gratitude for choosing the Malinao Elementary School for forming you to the best version of yourselves. The Secretary of Education, Professor Leonor M. Briones. The Regional Director, Dr. Isabelita M. Bores, CISO 3. Schools Division Superintendent, Dr. Maria Liza R. Tabilon, CISO 5. Public Schools District Supervisor, Dr. Arnold Z. Dinglasa. The Cluster Head of Malinao Elementary School, Jake D. Borling. The Teacher in Charge of Malinao Elementary School, Narciso A. Rabi Jr. The teaching staffs of Malinao Elementary School, John Domini B. Ukay, Advisor, Kindergarten. Rodangel T. Pacuma, Advisor, Grade 1. Girlie Jane B. Carao, Advisor, Grade 2. Aurea T. Valian Reba, Advisor, Grade 3. Louis C. Kulan-Kulan, Advisor, Grade 4. Narciso A. Rabi Jr., Advisor, Grade 5. Bernie M. Tahamid, Advisor, Grade 6. Ladies and gentlemen, the graduating class of 2021. Alasan Martin C. Amadi Sandro S. Amalos Junbert A. Atob Jomi J. De La Cruz Mark Joseph M. Ibarli Aryan M. Lumigis Cloygie M. Taluman John M. Villanueva Aljan P. Villanueva John Mart T. Villanueva Vince Arth M. Alipan Quincebel B. Benaflor Cernalin P. Jainal Abe T. Lukman Abigail R. Lumanjal Maria Ricaflor P. Malunok Friendalin A. Manayon Recamay A. Ribusit Shanain Mi M. Tahamid Jessalyn S. Villanueva Hannah A. Once again, the graduating class of Malinao Elementary School 2021. As we commence this program, we humbly request everybody to please remain standing to give honor to our Philippine national flag and to be followed by doxology, regional hymn, and Zamboanga hymn by using audio-video presentation.
Mga kababayan, ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas.
Lupang hininga
we open our program, we will listen to Vince Art M. Villanueva with honors for his opening remarks.
Our most energetic schools division superintendent, Dr. Maria Lisa Artabilon, CISO 5, our active public schools district supervisor, Dr. Arnold G. Dinglasa, our teacher in charge, Sir Narciso A. Ravi Jr., their teachers, supportive barangay and PTA officials, respected loving parents, friends, ladies and gentlemen, Abais Lalabong. All of us want to go out and play with friends. All of us have missed each other despite of our situation due to COVID-19. We are here today to witness this momentous graduation. Today, July 21, 2021, marks a significant event in our educational life, for we have completed the first step of our educational ladder, a ladder which we'll remember forever. On this very momentous occasion, we, the graduating class of this school year 2020-2021, are indeed very eager and very happy to receive the symbol of our accomplishment, the fruit of our sacrifices during our 6 years of stay under the roof of our alma mater. These years that we have stayed beneath her wing is something worthwhile to remember. Worthwhile in the sense that had provided us the basic knowledge and wisdom that served as our weapon to combat life challenges, most especially in the next step of our educational endeavor. By this that we have gained, it's therefore fitting and proper that we pledge allegiance to her, hoping that through God's blessing and guidance, we will return to its full winning the fame and glory that she deserves. Our beloved audience, on this pre-recorded video at this momentous occasion, make our heart filled with gladness. We are happy to have you on this convergence to witness our graduation day, a day we share with our treasured parents, relatives, and friends, a day to cherish throughout our life. All of you today will serve our inspiration because you signify our great concern and love to us by the gracing this special occasion. Surely we say, we will never forget you. Thank you for your kind indulgence, and may you continue to guide and pray for us. On behalf of my fellow graduates, we greet you all. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Please always follow the health protocol.
For us to be presented for the candidates of graduation, here is our beloved teacher in charge of Malinao Elementary School, Mr. Narciso A. Rabi Jr., followed by the confirmation of our school's division superintendent, Dr. Maria Liza Artabilon, CISO 5.
Good morning, everyone. Best wishes to all graduating class batch 2021. As the school head of Malinao Elementary School, Ma'am, I have the honor and privilege to present to you 11 boys and 10 girls, a total of 21 candidates for graduation, who have satisfactorily completed all the requirements of K-12 curriculum prescribed by the Department of Education, school year 2020-2021.
Candidates, you have been proudly presented and recommended by your school head for graduation after you have successfully completed all the requirements of the curriculum as prescribed under the K-12 Basic Education Program of the Department of Education. By virtue of the authority vested upon me as Schools Division Superintendent of Zamboanga del Norte, I now confirm you graduates in the elementary education curriculum of the Schools Division of Zamboanga del Norte school year 2020-2021. Congratulations!
And now, let us listen to our DepEd dignitaries for their inspirational message.
Congratulations and well wishes to all our 2021 completers and graduates in all the public and private learning institutions of the province of Zamboanga del Norte. Completing your academic milieu is a great accomplishment and should be celebrated. This year has been like no other, and your dedication and fortitude during this pandemic is much to be admired because the class of 2021 is the class that endured the most challenging of years, which you courageously persevered. You have accomplished so much while navigating the challenges of the new normal. Your hard work and resilience have been impressive, which concretized this year's graduation theme, strengthening quality education amid COVID-19 pandemic. In those days that you have been placed under the shelter of your homes and care and facilitation of your parents, while learning independently through modules or through other modalities, many have become your champions and worked incessantly to ensure that education will continue for you. Seeing you graduate today is so assuring and fulfilling for your teachers, families, friends, local and national leaders, and other stakeholders. Your support groups have exemplified a nurturing leadership and have collaborated to surmount overall challenges during the chaotic time to provide for you the much needed resources that will enable you to realize your dreams, knowing that your dreams serve as your driving force to succeed in life. Yet dreams can only be meaningful when in it are embedded the dedication and commitment, a power that need empower you to translate dreams into realities, the reconciling of intentions with actions to translate dreams into positive outcomes, the energizing of self with good vibes through prayer, empowering, encouraging, and inspiring surrounding, the anchoring of pride and confidence, and ensuring to be clothed with a grace born out of modesty and humbleness amidst successes and triumphs. The motivating and influencing others, which elucidates leading and empowering people, and serving God through His people that multiplies and spreads widely the gifts and talents as your important treasures and blessings. Graduates, we adults who have come ahead in life have already committed and dedicated our plans, actions, and resources, hopefully, to make abound the opportunities for you. On this special day commences your journey to another phase of your endeavor in life. You take on a more challenging role to play, and as you traverse the path, it is our prayer that your perseverance and strength carry you through all difficulties and adversities. We will be with you along the way and are already excited to see the positive changes that you will be making in the world we live in. Mabuhay and God bless, Class of 2021.
Buenos dias a todos. Good morning, everyone. From the bottom of my heart and on behalf of the regional office, let me greet each and every one of you with this felicitation. Happy graduation. There are 3 persons whom we dedicate this event. First and foremost, your parents. They have given you so much love and understanding even at this pandemic time. If there is that group of persons who are very happy for this accomplishment that you have in this COVID pandemic time, it's your parents. Despite the problems of limited access to an online modality of learning, they have given the necessary support, especially financial support. Even for those who cannot afford, parents have gone out of their way just to help you out. And through the years, from the beginning of your schooling, our parents, your parents, have always been there. In fact, in a classical way of saying, you have never become one without your parents. What you are today, it's all because of your parents. And so to the parents who are attending also the virtual graduation exercises, let me thank you and let me congratulate all of you for having done your best as parents. After all, the real jewels in our family are our children. What they have achieved today is actually a big one to reckon with, and that would be an accomplishment also for us as parents. The second group that we should acknowledge and give accolade is the group of our teachers. And so to our teachers, to your teachers, let me also congratulate and be grateful for that untiring support that you have given in this very challenging COVID pandemic time. You have limited resources, you have limited time and space, but you are true to the work of a teacher. Actually, the theme of strengthening quality education despite this COVID pandemic time rests on the shoulders of our teachers. And so we have tested you for your resilience, for your perseverance, and for your remarkable competency, especially in matters of adjusting the learning resources. And so to our teachers, again, DepEd Region 9 is very grateful for all the sacrifices that you have extended. In the parlance of the theme of our 123rd Philippine Independence Day, you have become our heroes, because despite the time and the space, you continuously pursue the delivery of the self-learning modules, or the so-called blended learning modality. And the last group, of course, is your very own selves, coupled with the support of our local government units, especially also the school administrators. Let me congratulate and thank all of you, especially the principals, who have done a lot of things just to install and implement the basic learning continuity plan that we have installed for all our schools, even the private schools. And so today is a day of what we call a day of happiness, whether we like it or not. Let's all be cheerful that finally you have reached the end part, the finale of your learning for this school year 2020-2021. Of course, we all know that this has been a very unique experience, having adapted the so-called SNM, the self-learning modules, as a way of getting insights, knowledge, and developing our skills. There are a lot of problems that come our way, especially as we comply with the IATF health protocols, especially that there are a lot of restrictions in the part of our learners. But in totality, we've been true to our mantra that learning must continue. This has been the clamor of our secretary, that learning must continue. And so we did prove to ourselves and to the community that learning has continuously been pursued by all of us. And so for Gen X, Gen Y, the millennials, and your group, Gen Z, we really are very appreciative of that kind of effort that you have extended. There were cases that you have started to stop and be tempted to drop out, but because of the persistence of your parents, the dedication and the commitment of our school administrators and teachers, finally you decided that you should also continue. Indeed, you have continued. Thus, your graduation exercises today. And so to all of you, our warm congratulations and felicitations for having done a good job. And so to class 2021, a unique class of COVID era, you have a positive outlook after these graduation exercises as we welcome the next school year and as you welcome also the next set of challenges for your next ladder, next journey, as you want to put yourselves in that challenging part of educating yourselves and feeling accomplished, eventually being part of mission building. So to all of you, congratulations. To all of you have proven that you are still very strong in mind and spirit, with a strong commitment to pursue quality education. Again, congratulations. Muchísimas gracias. Hasta la vista.
Good day to each and everyone who is attending virtually present at this time of our graduation ceremonies for our beloved and very precious graduates for the school year which ends at this time. First of all, I'd like to greet the parents and family members without whose sacrifices, whose reminders, and whose participation in the learning process for our graduates have resulted in this culmination program. This year, your role has changed drastically, where we've always thought, we've always believed that the matter of educating our children rests nearly exclusively on our teachers and our staff. This time, you parents, you family members, you who are in the households of our learners have expanded your role and contributed to this wonderful day, wherein finally our learners are graduating in this culmination exercise. So congratulations, because this year has not been very easy, has not been a picnic for our teachers, for our family members, as well, especially the parents, mothers, fathers, sisters, brothers, and all who have contributed to the achievement of our learners at this time. So, maraming salamat at congratulations, parents and family members. Mas malaki ang role ninyo at this time compared to earlier graduation exercises. Secondly, I would also like to greet our teachers, without whose very careful review and careful supervision of the work of our pupils and our learners, this event would not be taking place at all. And so thank you, teachers. Your role has also expanded. In addition to seeing to it that the modules are faithfully followed, the assignments are correctly implemented, and the learners are truly learning. And you have had to deal with new ways of assessing the performance also of the learners. So congratulations, teachers, for enduring, for your patience, for your love for our learners, and your willingness to engage in a way and methods of teaching which are different from those which are used to. Assessment must have been especially difficult for you, especially since you were not able to see most of the time our students in face-to-face meetings, and most of the meetings, of course, were virtual. We'd also like to thank the local government units for their interest, for their cooperation, and for their continuing contributions to the needs of education, even as our children do not go to school. Your donations of material as well as financial resources at this time are most welcome, and your advice has been taken seriously not only by our teachers, by our school officials, but also by our officials in the Department of Education. We continually talk with local government units, especially in times of disaster, in times of great need for classrooms, for space, and for responses to unforeseen emergencies. Thank you, local government units. But of course, most of the congratulatory greetings fall on the deserving graduate. Each and every one of you is truly special. You are different from the other graduates who have passed through the portals of your school. You went to school practically without seeing your teachers, if at all. You went to school with your parents, your mothers and your fathers hovering over your shoulders and seeing to it that you are able to complete your assignments. You are completing your studies at a time when examinations and assessments are different. You are culminating these long months of hard work at this time, even as you have to do family chores, even as you are distracted, and even as your world has turned upside down, and it seems and it appears as if we don't know what the future holds and what will happen next. But you have persevered, and now you are ready to graduate, and therefore you deserve each and every bit of congratulations from us in the Department of Education, from your parents and family members, your teachers, from the officials in local government, as well as in the Parent Teachers Associations. You deserve each and every single congratulatory pat on your back, each hug, virtually of course, and each greeting, which I am sure you are also receiving virtually. I don't know if you will remember this event many years from now. I have tried to recall myself who our graduation speaker was when I finished high school, and when I finished my college studies. All I remember is that the graduation speaker was someone important, someone who was invited because that someone is supposed to give a message. What was more important to us graduates at that time was the excitement of the celebrations, the happiness and the joy of our parents, the sadness of parting from our classmates and from our teachers, and the enjoyment of all the graduation events that usually take place come commencement day. When I was a college student, we had a series of events which were designed to embed in our minds, which were designed to help us remember and not forget our days in college. We would spend one whole day going around the campus, visiting the classrooms, saying goodbye to our teachers, and sharing memories. We would have bonfires to say goodbye to each other. We had baccalaureate services where we committed ourselves to God and we prayed for guidance when we go out into the world. So many celebrations, and the speaker, of course, is the least important and easily forgotten component of the graduation exercise. Nonetheless, I will exert all efforts to share with you what I see are things or issues which a graduate should remember and recall. I have said that you are very special. You are very different. You are pioneering. There has been no other class like your class. There has been no other graduate like you as a graduating student, because you are the very first graduate of the blended learning response to education in the Philippines. And so you ask yourself, what awaits you in the world outside? You can either work, because the kind of curriculum you survive and underwent as a student will enable you to go to work if you wish to go to work. Some of you will proceed to further studies, and this would be a wonderful thing because there are many opportunities for further expanding your knowledge, for further answering and looking for explanations of issues, events that make you curious, especially in science, in technology, and also in the arts. So you can work, you can go to further studies, and perhaps some of you will settle down, hopefully not too soon, so you can pursue what you really want to do. So today, this is why we call this exercise a commencement exercise. It's not the end of our studies. It's not the end of all our efforts with blended learning, with modules, with floods, with earthquakes, and of course with COVID. It's a commencement of doors opening to you. More doors will be opened because you are a graduate. You can work, you can proceed for further studies, you can help your parents, and you can perhaps look for opportunities to do what you have always wanted to do, whether at work, whether at advanced studies, whether at learning more in science, in technology, in mathematics, and in the arts. All of these opportunities are available to you. More doors are being opened. I hope you will select the door which arouses your curiosity, the door which will help you know more about this world, and the door which will allow you to contribute to the development of our country and contribute whatever we can to solve our problems and our challenges. Congratulations once more to each and every one of you. Congratulations to you, parents and family members. Congratulations to you, teachers. When I was chair of the board of Silliman University, each time we had graduation ceremonies during the baccalaureate and during commencement itself, I would cry. I would cry because we are sending out into the world a new batch of graduates, and we want to be sure that what is awaiting them is appropriate. We want to be sure that they are ready for what awaits them when they select which door to open. And so, we tell you, go out to the world, do whatever you want to do. God be with you, and be assured that all of us love each and every one of you. Congratulations.
At this juncture, let us witness one of the representative of the awardees, Friendolyn A. Malunok, with highest honors for her message.
Our most energetic is Schools Division Superintendent, Dr. Maria Liza R. Tabilon, CD5. Our active schools district supervisor, Dr. Arnold Zwiding Plaza. Our teacher in charge, Sir Narciso A. Rabi Jr. Our active class advisor, Sir Bernie Amta Hamid. Their teachers, supportive barangay and PT officials, respected loving parents, friends, ladies and gentlemen, Mbais Labu. Today marks a very memorable day for us, yet to others, it may be just an ordinary one. We considered it so because a few minutes ago, we have received our long-awaited elementary certificate symbolizing our diligence in complying with all the requirements needed for the first ladder of education, the elementary. Now comes the time to part from our alma mater. Before we take our final bow, we remember with fondness our precious years of stays, which were full of memories because she has shaped our formative years. We changed us from innocent little children to grown-up boys and girls, equipped with knowledge to pursue the secondary level of education. We have learned some of the fundamental truths of what life is and what we are living for. We have then taught the basics of education. Yet, these are not enough. We still have a long way to go through to prepare ourselves for greater work and responsibilities in a more challenging future. Especially, we are now on the K-12 curriculum, wherein we have to stay for additional 2 years in high school before entering into the tertiary level. And the theme for this year is strengthening quality education amidst COVID-19 pandemic. This early, we have to begin preparing ourselves to obstacle challenges and uncertainties. As we jubilantly celebrate the success of our memorable years of stays in our school, we are very grateful that we have our parents, mentors, and friends who are around to share our happiness. Sa pulo salamat Janyo, Mbais Lalabu.
Ladies and gentlemen, the graduates of class 2020-2021. And now, we will witness the giving of academic awards of the graduates. Alipan Quencebel B. with honors. Jainal Abi T. with honors. Lumigis Chloe J. M. with honors. Malunok Frandeline A. with highest honors. Villanueva Hannah A. with highest honors. Villanueva John Mart T. with high honors. Villanueva Vince Arth M. with honors. Once again, the academic awardees of Malinao Elementary School. Congratulations, Batch 2020-2021. Let us now listen to Hannah A. Villanueva with highest honors for her closing remarks.
Success is not just good luck. It is a combination of hard work, good credit standing, opportunity, laziness, and timing. Today is the beginning of the new chapter in our lives. All the things we have learned from the school will never be put to waste. We will be missing a lot of memories and good times. Being together as one family, from the sweet smiles and laughters of my classmates from face-to-face classes, but because of the pandemic, I could no longer see them together. In behalf of all the graduates batch 2020 to 2021, I would like to extend my heartfelt gratitude to all the people behind our success, to all the teachers who molded and guided us in everything that we did in our module. Thank you to our dear parents who provided us not only the things needed in our module, the tutorial, other the new normal situations. Thank you. No words can express how thankful we are for all you have done all throughout the school year, for making our dreams closer to reality, and your Almighty God, thank you for giving us wisdom and strength. This will not be possible without your guidance, power, and your presence. Thank you and congratulations to all.
The Malinao Elementary School teaching staff and members of the graduating class of 2020-2021 would like to express our profound gratitude to the PTA officials, the barangay officials, parents, and to all who in one way or another helped this program a success.
At this juncture, may we have John Mart T. Villanueva with high honors for the closing prayer.
Panginoon, aming makapangyarihan at mapagmahal na Ama, ang aming puso ay puspos na galak sa hapong ito na ipinagkaloob mo sa amin. Lahat ng mga bagay na inyong ibinibigay sa amin ay patunay na inyong walang hanggang pagmamahal. Salamat po sa isa na namang matagumpay na pagtatapos. Ganoon din sa lahat ng mga kaalamang aming natutunan. Salamat po sa aming mga magulang sa kanilang walang sawang pagsakripisyo at pagmamahal sa amin. Salamat po sa aming mga guro, punong-guro at iba pang pinuno ng paaralan, sa kanilang walang kapagurang pagtuturo sa amin ng iba't ibang uri kaalaman at kagandahang asal. Salamat po sa aming mga kamag-aral at kaibigan sa kanilang pagbibigay buhay sa aming paglalakbay. Salamat po sa aming mahal na paaralan, Malinao Elementary School, sa kanyang pag-aaruga at pagbibigay ng pangalawang tahanan. Panginoon, marami po aming pinagdaanan sa loob ng 6 na taon. Iba't ibang uri ng problema ang aming naranasan. Naniniwala po kami, Ama, na sa aming paglalakbay sa buhay, may pagsubok kaming kailangan lampasan. Bagamat minsan ay gusto naming magtago, alam namin hindi ito maaaring takasan. Sapagkat sa iyong karunungan ang mga sakit tulad ng COVID-19, mga bagyo, sakit at mga paghihirap na ito ang siyang magiging daan upang kami ay mas maging matatag at mabuting nilalang. Salamat po sa pag-antabay sa amin. Panginoon, lubos po kaming nagpapasalamat sa pagtagumpay naming pagtatapos. Buksan niyo po ang aming mga isipan upang piliin namin matutunan ang mga bagay na aayon sa inyong kagustuhan. Higit sa lahat, buksan niyo po ang aming mga puso para mas lalo namin mahalin ang aming mga bagay na ipinagkaloob ninyo sa amin. Tulad ng aming pag-aaral, sa aming pong gagawing desisyon sa hinaharap. Patuloy ninyo po kaming gabayan, naway gawin mo kaming mga instrumento upang ang inyong pag-ibig ay patuloy na nanatili sa lahat ng panahon ng aming buhay. Lahat po ito na aming pinapanalangin. Ngalan ng inyong anak na si Jesus. Amen.
This year's teaching learning system has made us exert everything. We are all struggled to reach the end, and all of us have contributed a great impact. Your directions and compassionate dedications bring us to this day. Congratulations, graduates, batch 2020-2021. Don't stop believing in yourself and ever give up on your dreams until you all reach the end.